You might be one of the handful of guys that are asking me, what's with the 4-rotor? Where's the 4-rotor? What's the latest update on the 4-rotor? Guess what? I've definitely been listening, and I've been dying on the inside because I've been wondering the same things. I have not seen the car with my own eyes, and I've not been able to molest it with my hands since SEMA. Do you know how painful that is? If it's painful for you guys wondering where the next video is, it's painful for me because that's all my money put into that car and I don't even get to touch it. I can't even sit in it right now. The good news is I am going with my buddy Jarrett, who's the guy holding the camera right now. We are going to California on the 7th of February. So in a couple days, we're gonna be there for a week filming only 4-rotor stuff and a little bit of Diablo. Both those cars are out there, but only 4-rotor stuff. So why the delay? Why the lack of videos? There are two major reasons why. One, and I've kind of alluded to this one because I'm a very open and honest person, I am paying for that car. I am not a multi-millionaire. This is just my money as I can spend it going into that vehicle. I can only spend so much per month on that car. You know, it's budgeting. The thing is, how much I can spend and how much she craves are two different numbers. It's almost like dating a gold digger, except I have something physically as a result. You know, I'll have good memories with the other one, but with the car, I have a result. So the car is about $50,000 over budget going into SEMA. I've mentioned that before. That is a very important number because I have to pay for that. The second issue is there were a couple business deals that happened during SEMA. You don't go into SEMA, get that much attention. I mean, look at these are some of the numbers of how much exposure, publicity, visibility, all of those things that I got on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You get a lot of attention, you get a lot of interest in sponsors and partners and all of that sort of thing. So there were some conversations made that required me to hold off on making the rest of the build videos because they wanted to be involved in them. Those conversations, like every business situation I've been in, always go the way you don't want it to go. They didn't pan out, or at least pan out the way I wanted to. Some of you on the RX-7 Club forum, I occasionally put some updates and they're like, oh, sponsorship means that you're compromising. That's the issue. I'm not compromising on this build. This is the ideal version of the car for me. So anybody that does compromise that view ends up not being part of the build. Really straightforward. So the thing is that, you know, this is a business. This is supposed to be something where at least I make a couple bucks back. I mean, I've spent, as of this year, just in 2016, I spent $97,000 cash of my money that could have been spent on strippers and cocaine. It was spent on a car that still doesn't move. Am I regretting that? Not one bit. Not one bit at all. But you can see why. That's just money gone. Thankfully, the Diablo's paid off. I could always sell that car to accelerate the build, but I don't want to be that guy that used to have a Lamborghini and then now has an RX-7 and people are saying, oh dude, where'd the Lamborghini go? You know, I want to be greedy and I want both. What I want you to do is follow me, of course, you do on YouTube. I appreciate that greatly. But if you're looking for those like quick hits over the next couple weeks, like quick little taps of, well, that's a massive drug reference. If you want like those quick hits of 4-rotor, go onto my Instagram. I'll be, you know, updating it. Obviously, that's a real quick way of showing you where I'm at, what I'm doing, which is the behind the scenes to the next couple videos of the 4-rotor. A lot to come up. It's really happening. It's not just, hey, you guys will see this stuff in the future. It's really happening. I'm really paying for it, and I'm really excited. So bear with me, but I promised everybody on the last video that the next video, this one, would be a 4-rotor update, and hopefully this holds you off, holds the rioting and pitchforks till about next week when I get to see it again. Okay, audio is still working, good.